All right, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be running through a tier list for the monsters in Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Now, the tier list is going to be based on a appearance, design-wise, and overall fight. Just how much I enjoy the fight overall. And yeah, that's it. Okay, let's start. As Rathalos, I don't like you. Design is terrible. Fight's not that great either. Always in the air. Black Diablos, I like regular Diablos. Black Diablos is just literally a female version.
It's more aggressive.
And more aggressive, but it's Diablos. It's the same thing. Same thing with Narga. I like Narga. I don't really care if it's a scaly or a furry like cat, but we're gonna put that there.
I never said anything about it.
You said, but
no, I didn't.
I'm not trying to make up words here. This is Black Veil Hazak?
I think so. I think so.
Let me see. I don't really enjoy the fight that much. His design is cool, but the fight really brings it down for me. It would be here if the fight was a little bit better, but it's meh. Raging Breaky, I don't like. I don't hate him, but his design's meh. His fight's just terrible for me. I just don't like it. Diablos, I have a soft spot for Diablos. I like the design. I really like the fight. Very straightforward, very like brute force kind of thing. He's actually an S for me.
Oh,
I actually really like Diablos. Like in every iteration so far, I really liked him. So Ebony Odo, I'm just okay with. Very much like you, he's just a meh for me. Regular Odo, I'm gonna grab him now. Actually, he's here.
Yeah.
Actually no, here. His fight's meh. His design is really cool. Right? I'm not talking about his armor. His armor is even cooler, but his design is really cool. Everything else like fight just meh. Frostfang, yeah, he's a fun one. He jumps on walls. You know, he does his little Spider-Man thing. Old man, but he's cool. He's all right. It's not bad. Bagel, I like hitting his forehead.
Why do you
his design,
like that?
Because we're talking about fight. I like hitting his forehead.
Okay,
it's a big forehead to hit.
As ever made.
It's nice. Furious. Immediately in us. I like fighting Furious. I really enjoy fighting him. Again, same thing, keeping on your toes. I like his design.
Oh my god. If you know, you know.
Strong.
Okay.
Together. We're gonna do that.
I want to see this one.
This guy.
Really?
I don't like him. I get that he's a beginner monster, you know, whatever people like, but I just don't like. Yeah, it's just not very great for me. I don't know. I like him. He's cute. His fight isn't great for me though. If we're talking about fight and design, I like his design, but not enough of his fight to put him in like A or S.
Really?
People aren't gonna like me for that because, you know, he's like
top
poster
tier
boy for everyone here. Nope. Mudfish.
Nope.
Nope. Mr. Tornadoes. Nope. Boring ass Siege. Nope. You also in here. Nope. You're all right. You're in C. For explanations for these guys, I just hate them all. Fights are boring. Like terrible in the mud. Terrible tornadoes. Terrible just overall slow pace of the game. You're taking 20 minutes to beat this freaking quest running alongside and loading cannons. Stupid. Alasia, I don't like it. You're jumping out of the water a lot. Same thing as this. Mud. Meh. Okay. This guy's absolutely garbage. I hate these quests where you're forced to play in multiplayer. I'm not a fan of that. Like, I know you could beat a single. If you say skill issue, leave. I don't want to talk with you. You shouldn't have to be forced to play multiplayer in a game that you paid for by yourself. It just making sense to me. Same thing. This guy's also gonna go there too. Both these guys. I don't even know what the difference is.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the difference is.
Is it tempered? I don't know.
I just don't like him. I don't know. I like his design though. I will say he does remind me of Garchomp. You are correct. His fight, I don't really remember that well, but I don't remember loving it, but I don't remember hating it. It was just a fair fight. So I think it's a true neutral for me. True neutral. Brute, I really like. I like that they added an air cannon.
Yeah, it was
like,
kind of cool.
He literally has like an air cannon. It's crazy. He reminds me of Grimclaw a little bit.
Maybe, yeah.
I like him. He can go there. That's funny. These are basically all the same.
Yeah, they are. like brute.
I hate this motherfucker.
Really?
The sleeping is so annoying.
I forgot about that one.
And the little balloon movement he does. I can't do it. You're staying there. That's it. Design is meh for me. I don't really need a, what would you call that thing? Like a bat that puffs up.
Yeah, basically it's a bat. Yeah.
I think he's here.
Yeah.
I don't love his design. I think he is a little quirky. I like that he picks up a rock. I don't hate his fight. I don't love it. It's in the middle. His design isn't terrible. I think it's a great starting monster. It reminds me of stuff like Velocidrome or whatever, like a raptor, which is cool. This guy can stay down here. This guy's absolutely garbage. I hate that the rock or the comet, whatever, will like, if you're running around inside the thing, it's like a instant kill, even if you're not in the zone.
Oh yeah.
Stupid.
Oh yeah.
Stupid. I love Yangaruga. I'm cool with him. He can stay there. I do miss a Metallic Roar. Fight's good. Design's good. He can stay there. The Nogre, same thing. He can stay there.
Oh.
Really good design. Like everything about him. He's cool. Puke, I don't love. I don't hate. His designs are all right with me. But I dislike him more than I love him. So he's a little bit below neutral, just a little bit. Coral, terrible. He's just a rehash of this guy. I'd rather, yeah. If you're gonna like, why would you do that? Just why? Why would you do that? He's all right. Same thing. Meh. He's just a meh. But I like him better than not hating him, so he can stay there. This guy can go right to S. The fight really brings it out for me. Yeah. The fight, I think I love fighting this guy. His design is not the best for me. Like it's higher than neutral. It'd be higher than B, but it's not. His design wouldn't put him up here. Isn't the reason why I'm putting S. It's the fight that really brings him up here. I think that's a neutral. I'm okay with it sometimes depending on your teammates, but I'm not necessarily a fan of Siege quests. Yeah. I'm not a fan. Like I just don't like the whole MMO feel, you know. It didn't even work in my opinion. No, I'm just not a fan. Never of it. Worked. I mean, it didn't work. I'm just not a fan. Bottom row, I like him. He's a little thick boy. Oh yeah, thick legs. He's a little thick boy. You know, he has some thickness on him. His fight's fair. It's not terrible. I like his design. Not great, not terrible. Just solid neutral. Fulgur, I like him. I like Fulgur. Fulgur's a true neutral as well. I like him better than regular engine. That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. Agree with his cool design. Attacks are a little different too. I like it. It keeps me on my toes a little bit more. Garbage. Get the fuck out of here. Do you remember how terrible that fight is? Oh, actually, yeah. That fight is horrendous, and I already don't like the design. Yeah. I don't like Lunastra design already to begin with. It looks like she's a headache all the time. Oh yeah. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And the fight is also just terrible. Like no, just you stay down there. Regular Rajang, start an A. I like the fight. I like Rajang. Ape together. Okay. Strong. So we're gonna keep that there. Rathalos. If I'm taking consideration, if this is my first time seeing Rathalos, I would think he's cool. But I don't like his fight. He just stays in the air too long. You're staying down there. Oh yeah, this guy's right up here. This is my boy. I like him. Yeah. Scar Youngruga, love the fight, love the concept, love the design. Fight's really good. Everything deserves an S for me. This guy, he's just Kiss. He's just Kiss. He's just Kiss. The band. He's a rock band. The band. Metal band. I don't. If I take out and consider all the stupid theories and all the people hyping him up, I think he could be a B. I think he could be a B. Regular will be a C. I'm okay with that. Though that's the separation. The design I think is decent. The design isn't bad. Fight's a little boring. Fight is very boring, I think, for me. Like for more him than this guy. I see what you mean. They're very boring. They're very linear and very tap out on them. Meh. They could be better. Pickle Joe, I think I like him. Just on the ground. Yeah. I think it's because even in the older games, I still kind of liked him. I like his concept. I'm not a big fan of his fight, but I don't hate it. I see. It's not enough for me to like, I hate this guy. It's enough that I'm like, I kind of like him. I don't mind when he shows up. He does some damage. You grab some food, he leaves. Okay, if it was for design, but to be honest with you, he'd be an A. Really? If it was just on design. No way. I like Kieran. I think he looked cool, right? But if it's fight, a fight brings it down to here. Yeah. Like the fight is garbage. It's so bad. You're just waiting for it to like fall into your weapon. You're attacking a blank spot hoping he jumps there. Yeah. That's basically what it is. This guy, he's just annoying for me. Yeah. Like the fact that this is such a far difference between them is crazy. Yeah. Like his design isn't bad. He doesn't look that good in this game. There's something about his face. Yeah, they changed his face. They made him look a little robotic. I don't know what it is. It just looks robotic. Yeah, he just doesn't look that good. And then plus his fight's really annoying. Little stupid hops that does damage to you for no fucking reason. And he's going in deep. Acidic Glaive. I'm not like a huge fan of regular Glaive to begin with. So I'm not like, but you know what? I think it might be B. Yeah. I think both Glaives are a B for me. And the reason why, I like the distinction. Their design is okay for me. I don't love or hate the design. But the distinction between how they use their tail is cool. What's the difference? So this one swings more. He stabs more. He's more of like a linear like stab path, right? He's more of like a slash. Yeah. Like a slash. So I find that interesting. Knew that. Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know so that. I enjoy that. So I'm gonna keep that there. Salvage Dojo, I actually really like his design. Yeah. Gotta be honest with you. His fight is meh for me. I like the dragon stuff, but it's not like it doesn't change much for me in terms of like both of them. Like they're both the same. Doesn't do very much for me. This guy can stay down here. I'm not a fan of Legiana. Flies too much. He flies way too much. He just shrieks way too much. I think it's just the first experience we had with him. It's just terrible. Like, he was just all up in the air and stuff. And I think, what was it? You need poison to make sure it doesn't fly around. What if you don't have poison?
Yeah.
What if you just don't have poison? Like, it's like, come on, no, stop. Nemiel, I like. I think Nemiel could be an A.
Yeah.
I like the design. The whole jellyfish thing going on with electricity and water. I think that's a very cool combination. Design is also really good. First time I've seen like a jellyfish type monster outside of what's his name? Yamasukami, but he's not really a jellyfish.
Yeah, it's kind of like
close kind of thing, but it's cool. Seething? Seething I think is same category as regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same spot. They're
basically the
same. They're
basically
basically the same thing for me. Like I enjoy hitting their forehead.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
Hammer main.
Right. But the design overall fight a little annoying, so he can stay there. Like normally, I feel if it was just for hitting his forehead, he'd be here or here. But he's gonna go here. Hey, it makes a difference to hammer mains. Okay. How you hit the head makes a huge difference. It really does. Not you. You're terrible.
Oh.
Gold Rathian. Terrible. Don't like any Rathians or Rathlos. I'm biased. Fight me. It's fine.
Fight me.
This guy too. Don't like you. You two can stay down here. He was very disappointing, I will say.
Yeah.
This guy. So overall design, if you said design, I think it'd be an A or a B. I love the concept of like a rock monster falling out into like and actually like a wind monster thing. I like the whole Buddhism thing behind it in terms of design. Like I think the choice is really good. The fight itself would be down here.
Yeah.
But the design I like enough that I'll put it at B.
I see.
Like overall the design.
I see.
And overall design and fight is meh.
Yeah.
The reveal was cool going towards the second phase, but overall it was just it's not as grand as you would have thought. Okay. I don't like siege quests. I've already made this apparent. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna put Safi and Cult down here. Both Cult and Safi down here. I'm just not a fan of siege quests. This is less of a siege quest though, so I think this goes up here. I don't like the whole following her to get to that
going
spot.
To the different
but they
areas.
fixed it by having that quest, so it made me feel better about it. And when it's just fighting her, it felt fine.
Yes.
Right. The fact that you have to go through multiple phases to get to annoys me.
Yeah.
That really annoys me. If I could just fight him straight out, I'd be fine with that. You as well. Same issue with you. They're just both terrible.
Yeah. I honestly don't know the difference.
They're both garbage. Yeah. One yells more. One lives in colder. I don't know.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Yeah. You put
I don't know.
You put silver Rathlos.
Same thing. There. Yeah. Why would I not? Why would I not? Like the same fucking thing. Get out of here. Get out of my face. I like Stygian, but I don't think I like him to this level.
Yeah.
I don't. Like I like his look. I like his fight. But there's something about the whole thing from S.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just not a true S for me for some reason. I don't know why.
Like he doesn't make any. He's not better than regular.
No, he doesn't. It's not different enough. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, that's all right.
I don't know. It's better than Nostra.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. It's just better than Nostra. True neutral.
True neutral.
Tarkus is a true neutral for me. I'm cool with him. He yells a lot. He runs at you a lot. Not a terrible fight. Not a great fight. Just in the middle. Toby, you move around too much. You jump around a lot. I don't mind that. Yeah. We'll stay in there. As a introductory raptor, who flashes and whatnot. I can flash you too if you want, though. But you know, I do like that he replaces Gypseros. I'm not really a big fan of Gypseros anyways. So old man face. He can stay in C. He's not. I don't really like him, but he's not terrible. Bareth, I'm very disappointed in, especially after playing GU. He looks so much better.
He looks so much better.
I don't even remember fighting him in this game. He's just boring, but I don't not hate.
Did they remove the train sound?
I think they did remove the train sound
or something like that, right? I don't know.
The creepy guy. I don't mind him as being an introductory monster. See, his fights are really boring though. But I can see why they did it because he's an introduction monster.
Yeah, I got it.
And that's why I'm taking that into account as well. So like I'll leave him there. These guys have no excuse though. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me. A little boring.
Yeah.
See.
I guess so. You're just waiting for him to stop.
Yeah, he's just waiting for him to stop rolling. And most of the time he's rolling around you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like it's whatever to me. Same thing with it. I don't find these guys interesting.
Yeah.
No.
I love them.
I like their design.
Yeah.
But their fight brings it down to a C.
Okay.
If it was just design alone, I think I'd put them in A.
Yeah.
I really do.
Okay.
But the fight really ruins the experience for me on them. Goodbye. You guys stay down here. I don't not like them. I like hitting their head. That's fun, but that's all the fun I get. That's it. Garbage. Get out of my face. Garbage. Overhyped. Terrible fight. Absolutely terrible fight.
Yeah.
But even design-wise, I don't really like that much.
Yeah.
Do you like Volcano?
No,
I don't like Volcano.
no.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you guys straight. I don't.
Such a weird.
As much as I don't like Nergi, I prefer Nergi over Volcano.
Yeah.
Fight me for that too. That's fine. I don't like this guy.
Yeah.
Viper Toby, I don't like this guy at all. I just don't like the fight. I think it was is it a lazy choice to make that? Maybe.
Because it's poison. Just poison.
It's just poison.
Version.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what difference he
I think it's
made,
poison.
To be honest
Yeah.
with you. Xeno, I'm okay with Xeno. I like that it wasn't like this whole siege thing. I like that it was different and like an alien thing to a certain degree, but still kind of fit the Monster Hunter vibe. If we're thinking, it doesn't look like that one monster right now from Wilds, that ugly bulldog looking monster.
I forgot the name.
I don't even know the name.
The names are so like
It's
different.
they're right out there.
Yeah.
But that's really far out there for me where it doesn't even feel like a Monster Hunter monster. This is still within the realm of a Monster Hunter monster.
Okay.
So I'm going to keep it there. Elatreon, this boy's going up here.
Yeah.
For sure. I really like the fight. I like how it keeps you on your toes, but it's still forgiving enough. And this is why I'm bringing it up. Forgiving enough that it's not like him. You make a mistake on him and you're fucked.
Yeah.
Right? Which can ruin the experience, I think, for a lot of people. I like both their designs. I really like his design. I like the reverse scales. I like that he uses like all these other elements.
Right.
I think that's really cool. Right? So he can go in S. Him, however, I just don't, and I get it. It's because he's the endgame guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's the danger guy. I get it, right? But in the experience of like, you know, being able to do it, like you just can't, you have to play perfect. Like, and it's one of those things where it's like, if you're forced to play a certain way, like I can see why people wouldn't enjoy it, but I don't hate it. I actually like him more than normal. He gave me an 8, but he's not. It's funny. I like this fight way more, Elatreon way more than Vitalis. Way more than Vitalis. Is there any changes I'd make here? Oh, there's a lot of D. It almost went to 3 rows.
Yeah.
Is there anything I would move to D?
Try to make it.
I'm trying to make it 3 rows now. That's fine. That's fine. You guys are lucky. It was almost 3 rows. All right. Fight me. That's it. That's my tier list. Here, I'll give you guys a better indication, just for D.
What is this? Garbage.
Garbage. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That's
Let
my
us know
tier
what
list.
you think.
That's my tier list on
Do you agree or disagree?
on Monster Hunter designs
know.
and their overall fight. Yep, that's it. Enjoy.
Thank you for watching, and as always, stay hungry. No. Oh, you can.
Yeah, you can. Garbage. Bolden garbage.
Hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
I'll leave this as an end screen.